Greetings, all you amazing people on the interweb. Welcome back to some more Hyperzilla, and today we are going over a trio review, and today it is a Jurassic World review, as you can see in the background, even though I use like the soundtrack thing. Today we are doing the Indoraptor Tech Pack Blue. And the Owen Grady, like Lockwood Battle Owen Grady. And we'll be going over him last. And at the end of the video we will be doing a size comparison. Looking at the head sculpt on the Indoraptor, we can see, like, he has nice eyes. Wrong eye colour, I believe. But that's fine. The quills are... I think there were more quills. And the head is mostly inaccurate. There's actually some, like, what you can see scars here. And you can open the mouth incredibly wide. Like, you can open it like that, but then you can like make it open like that. Even though that causes a bit of like gap. That's fine. The teeth are really crap. And then for some reason there's this like giant cut right here. And I don't have a clue why they've done that. Probably because this is an entirely separate piece, so you can just remove that. Or stick that on after doing the teeth. And for articulation, you can... Well, I mean, I'll save articulation, actually. Moving down to the like neck, you have this nice like scales going down the entirety of the body up to here. And then the like sort of these sort of like stripes cut off here for the arm, and then it continues again, stops here again, even though I believe it goes like just over the leg like that, but I can understand why, and goes down to here and stops abruptly here. And then the same goes to the other side. Hold on. So mark my thumb right there. I'm just going to see. That... you can just see like the difference there. So, yeah, I set off, and that's going to trigger me OCD now, because I've actually never noticed that up until now. Anyway, I believe the like sort of stripes are supposed to start up here. Moving down to like the arms, you have like lovely sort of quills here, but it would have been good if like those quills were actually sort of, instead of like being moulded on, were actually like there, like these. But like say like this sort of length. You got these nice like claws, the 4 fingers, like the scales. And then the same goes to the other arm. moving down to the leg, we have it's lovely. We have this like sort of like dragon scales going all over the entirety of the body, by the way. And like moving down, there's like nice shin numbers where its bit is. Oh, there you go. That's the scan code for your Jurassic World Facts app. And so you got the massive sickle claw. A bit of super glue actually slipped. Well, actually dripped. Managed to go from here. Because in fact, remember, because it had sealed itself here, so I broke the seal here, and then it started running down to here, and so that's why you have that. And then the toes are really nice. You got this nice scales effect again, and then the tail, it's a nice sort of curve. The first time actually, it's very dynamic. The first time I've ever put the tail on, I'd put it where the tail's that facing that way, and so I'd buggered that up, so I had to sort of fix it. Anyway, we'll go on over to our articulation last. We'll move on to blue now. Now, when I first got this figure, I was a bit of a spacker. In fact, no, that's too bad of a word. Too much of a dipstick. And I'd sort of painted the figure because I thought I could do better. Bad idea. For some reason, when I got this, the eyes were always crap. If you look. So soon he's just gonna have yellow eyes or something. Or green eyes. Anyway, we'll just look at this side because this side's more normal than the other side. For detail, it's not all that special because it's an attack pack figure. It costs a tenner. Head sculpt looks remarkably like blue. Or the Jurassic World Raptors. And then you got these sort of protrusions from the spine and neck or something. And then you have this blue stripe goes here. Compare that to the Hasbro, which was black. If not, in fact, no, I believe it was midnight blue. I don't know why they did that. In fact, no, it was black. Yeah, they did a black, an almost black stripe for. And you have a nice, sort of dynamic tail here, sort of curves and then curves into the tip. Not the most paint. When you open the jaw, which opens to about this far before you can, potentially damage it, you have nice sort of mouth, except you have this ugly, sort of thing. I got one of the ones with the defects, like usual. The sort of bottom lip comes out a bit too far. Yeah, I just can't see the raptor no more. But yeah, it's a nice sort of sculpt. The arms are rubber, and yeah, have a similar. It's harder to make out the details. Scale effect here. The sickle claws aren't painted like on the Indoraptor, which is about 4 colours. But yeah, that's really it for blue. I can't say much. Now for Lockwood Battle Owen, he is the one that comes with accessories because he is a human figure. And he is what the Owen figure. Well, I mean, all the human figures are really good, but I think he's just one of the more like better looking ones. Anyway, for the body, he is really short. Like, he's kind of a small figure. If I compare him to, say, if I compare him to, say, where is it? If I compare him to my Dino Valley Oscar, we can see, in fact no, I need to sort of angle that down, bring these down, and even then that's still bad. Whatever. We can just see how short Owen is. By about 1/4 of an inch. But yeah, they're both still like nice figures. For detail, you have like nice sort of coloured belt, a sort of brownish colour for the for the like sort of fleece jacket he wears. I don't know what it's called. A plug hole here right where his buttocks is. Sort of watch, I think. A bracelet. I think it's a watch. The head sculpt. Looks a bit like Chris Pratt. He looks a bit more worried. And yeah. And you can see how he's got like all these cuts here and here, like his torn shirt and torn, which wasn't really film accurate, and he's got like a little scratch here. But then again, this side won't be the back end won't be painted like every single other toy. Like no one paints the back end because it's like you're only going to play with the front end. So it's like, I'm just going to walk away now. Instead of just, I'm going to walk away now. Because then you have no detail on the back. Well, you do get some detail. Anyway, for his accessories, we have a China gun. Because it's a China. Yeah, this is only like two bits of colour, and that's grey, and that's stress marks by the way, and green. It's an alright gun. You can see it's got detail, and you can put it on him, but like most other figures, like toys like this, it's always going to be a loose fit, which I don't like. I like, because technically you can just do that like really easily. His next accessory is this like sort of knife. It's minute, so you can lose it really easily. And a good way to store it is on the back of him. And in which he came with like sort of a rucksack that you can put his accessories with. Yeah, it looks nice. And yeah, it's got detail but no paint whatsoever. And then we have this thing. It's like a baton of some sorts. And yeah, it started like the paint's started running off here. It's been like that forever. And yeah, it's quite easy to lose this too. I mean, also, I actually thought it was like a sort of walking stick at first. But no, it's like a sort of baton that you're supposed to slip, like... it's a China baton. And yeah. Anyway, moving on to articulation. First we will go over the Indoraptor. As you saw earlier, you can open his jaw like that, this wide, and obviously close it about this much. You can't exactly close it all the way. The head is on a ball joint, so really tight ball joint, where it's just gonna be like that, and you can twist it 360, and yeah, it's sort of, and it can move its head side to side about this far left and this far right. Well, and then double that with the added neck, which you can go down about that far and up about that far, meaning you can get him to look up. So the arms, they go out about this far and in about this far, and then bend at the elbow, so it's a bit of a swivel, and it rotates. I believe it's also it's like a hinge ball joint, and then you got this like hand that's like this is a swivel. You can get slight movement up and down, bend back about that far, and forward about this far. So yeah, you can't exactly get it like that. You can get it closer. I mean, I guess you can when you do it like that. And now it looks more like a zombie. Moving down to the legs. You can move you can move the feet in about that, legs about that far and out about that far, so and then you can get about a good bend. The knee goes far back as that and forward as that. That's your foot broken right there. Because it's Indoraptor, it can't do that. 18 minutes, and yeah, and then you have like sort of nice bend. For the tail, you can do this, and because the sort of tail snapped here, you would be able to move it. Moving on to blue, you can open up the jaw this wide and close it about that far. It doesn't close all the way. Maybe that's just mine. You can move the arm in about that far. If you like sort of force it, you can make it go out the entire way around. It's like really tight and horrible. And the same with the other arm. More of a like a better movement because it's more free by the way you pull the legs. No sort of movement at the feet, even though it looks like it. you can move the legs up to here. What about the other one? And then the other one about here and forward about this. Maybe increased with, yeah, and no movement at the tail. Moving on to Owen. He can bend his arm out to here, both arms, so he can T-pause. And in about this far, rotate it to 360. Bend the arms about yay far and out about yay far. About 45-degree angle. Wow. Well, almost 40. Well, it's almost 90 really. And for the leg, you can get really good leg spread. And you can move leg up about that far, and you can't at the back because of the buttocks. And then you get bend at the knee, and you can rotate that so you can break his leg. And also you have a rotation joint here, and you can move your head 360 there. And that is it. That is the trio. Now to compare them in size. From like, put Owen here, put blue there, and then the Indoraptor here. And blue's gone. And so's the Indoraptor. And as you can see, there they are together. So yeah, that is all for this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe for more Jurassic figure reviews. By the way, also comparing it to the T-Rex, it's about this. So yeah. Anyway, that is all. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.